And so he's a showman. And that's what skilled fraudsters are good at.
All right, well, here's my concern.
Uh-huh.
Here's my concern. I think, and callers have broached this as well, that they're going to use this to, quote, have a gatekeeper and the whole echelon NSA takeover of the web. In fact, they're already actually saying that, oh, because this classified stuff keeps getting out on the web, we've got to have everything go through a gatekeeper first. And that's the way that the establishment is going to announce the fact that everything's already going through a gatekeeper.
That certainly seems to be in the works. But having lived for 500 years, there's an answer to that. There's always another answer to that. And so I can say this about WikiLeaks, is I think they kicked the ball down the road a little bit further, that I think that they have potentially exposed some communication vulnerabilities that will be closed. And new ones will come along, and there'll be people who come along after WikiLeaks learning from their experience. I'm certainly learning from them.
Stay there. Final segment with John Young of Cryptome.org. I'm Alex Jones with Infowars.com. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
When you hear the words water purification, what comes to mind? If it's Berkey Water Purification Systems, this message is for you. Did you know that over 60% of municipal water contains fluoride at less than 2 cents per gallon? Berkey water filters purify treated and untreated water, remove dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and contaminants from municipal water. These filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, making them perfect for rainwater collection systems. From the smallest to the largest systems, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has what you need. With your system purchase, you'll receive a shower filter, a fluoride filter, or 2 sport Berkey bottles absolutely free. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com would like to offer GCN listeners 5% off all ceramic filter systems and ship all orders over $50 free of charge. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. Or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY today.
What is a wind generator?
How can the wind produce power for a small cabin?
How can wind energy be stored and used during an emergency?
Can I assemble my own wind generator?
For answers to questions about wind power, visit windbluepower.com. Did you know the wind could provide your family with emergency power? It can with a wind generator from windbluepower.com. Learn how our amazing LightBreeze wind generator kits start charging a 12-volt battery and just 6 mile-per-hour wind. Or see the new Cyclone X2 dual kit featuring 2 wind generators on just 1 tower. And learn why schools and universities across the country utilize our products to teach about wind power and alternative energy at windbluepower.com. All kits qualify for a 30% IRS tax credit for residential energy efficient property. Enter coupon code RADIO for a 5% discount at windbluepower.com. That's windbluepower.com, or call 800-976-0026. That's 800-976-0026.
Remember 5 years ago, a couple hundred photos from Abu Ghraib got released. It turned out that Congress was given 1 day by the Pentagon, I guess because the Pentagon's the boss of Congress, everything's backwards, to look at thousands of videos and photos. And they admitted it showed children being raped, tortured, and a lot of evidence showed that those photos were actually leaked by the government because they knew that more of this stuff was about to come out as a way to whitewash it. And they released some of the more tame abuse that was going on that could kind of be laughed off. I mean, I've seen so many confirmed reports of torture, people being killed, massacres in Afghanistan. And now you see all this stuff coming out. Look, I don't know the truth about WikiLeaks. And I think they've done a lot of good work. I mean, a lot of the stuff I've seen them put out, I guarantee you the Pentagon's not happy about, and they've confirmed it's real. So I guess this is a hall of mirrors that we're in, but time will tell. John Young from Cryptome, any other points you want to add along this line?
That's about it, Alex.
Overall, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but early on you did work with WikiLeaks some, correct?
Yep, for a month.
And then what made you pull out?
Well, is that they said they're going to raise $5 million the first year. And I said, you can only do that by corrupt means or by governments funding you. And I don't want to be part of anything like that. You got to establish credibility first. So they kicked me off the list. And I still think that's what they're up to. I think they're going to monetize this operation and start selling stuff on the black market if they're not already doing it, or selling it to the news media, or selling it to other governments. It's a honeypot. But it's also a potential black market operation. And so I'm just saying that's what it looks like to me from the outside. You go there and you look and you see this, and if you don't suspend disbelief, it stinks.
Well, that's what Madsen says. Of course, he worked with the NSA and others. He's made connections to Soros and others, and he says they want to make Iceland kind of a backwater where they can selectively decide what they want to release. Basically like Karl Rove burning the ambassador and the CIA people, that this is a way to fence that information out.
Well, and the issue here comes back to the fact that we don't actually know who they are or how they operate or what the money is or anything else. And so their lack of, and I hate the term transparency because it's terribly abused these days, but we don't actually know what they're up to. So that just looking at what they say, they certainly behave like fraudsters. And so I'll just say, look at the obvious. They're not behaving like trustworthy people. Trustworthy people are not this cautious. They don't exaggerate their accomplishments. They don't lie about who they are and what they're up to. They don't withhold this information. But people who are up to no good do exactly that.
And you're saying WikiLeaks has done that? I mean, at the start of the interview, you said that you thought they were trying to do some good things.
Well, I'm saying is that the intent of putting out documents without going through authoritative sources is a noble goal. But the way they're operating makes you wonder, why is this being done? So
you're saying you smell a rat.
Well, I'm saying is the documents are to be trusted. They are not. And this last few months where they shut down the site and gone on a PR campaign and fundraising campaign, all the documents have stopped. And now they come out with digital documents, which are typically fraudulent. They still haven't put out reliable documents in 6 months. And I don't know why they've done that. Well,
John Young, I know you've got integrity. I've watched you for more than a decade, and your great work to keep the Internet free and open.
And you too.
Well, thank you, sir. And I appreciate you coming on with these tough questions, and we respect your opinion. I'm going to be neutral on this because, I'll be quite frank, I'm in over my head, but we're glad we've got you here to confer with us so we can try to, over time, figure out what's happening. But we really appreciate you and all your work.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Take care.
You bet. We're going to come right back with Wayne Madsen, hour number 3, 70 seconds away.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
The question is, where should the American people draw their line in the sand?
What have we got? A republic or a monarchy?
A republic is based on a constitution which protects minority rights.
Not democracy, not mob rule, 2 wolves and a sheep voting on what's for dinner.
So they think they own our land, they think they own our water, children, our education, our money.
So we have to define who we are and what we will tolerate.
Somebody's going to ask you what you did during the Patriot Uprising.
You have been warned.
We have the facts. We have the Constitution. We have the Bill of Rights. We have common law. Knowledge is power, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm so excited to be able to offer you Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic. Tyranny is upon us, but liberty and the sleeping giant that is the American people is rising. A new tool in the info war. Don't Don't Tread on Me. Order it at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139 and support independent, patriotic Liberty films.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
We're live. It's hour number 3. Big news blitz coming up in the last half hour. Wayne Madsen of WayneMadsenReport.com is our guest. I'm Alex Jones of Infowars.net. What is the endgame.com and JonesReport.com. Wayne Madsen is a D.C.-based investigative journalist. I know whenever I'm watching Intelligence Committee hearings, I can look in the background in the press gallery and see him there on C-SPAN.